Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intels Post will remain Liberia's exclusive and
Well, good morning from Pinzo City. What a way to welcome all of you to this Monday brand new, fresh, and fascinating edition of the program, Sports Extra. It's on your television as usual every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know what life is doing. Just hearing that kind of sliding sound in the background. But again, it's good to be here. So I want to say good morning to all of you. Those of you watching us from around the world, all of Liberia, the USA, Canada, Japan, Singapore, Tahiti, Satomi and Principal, everywhere you are, Malawi, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Ghana. This is just a reminder that this is a Liberia-owned television station. It's from Liberia, and we're from Pinzo City, the biggest city within the Republic of Liberia, one of the oldest good-speaking English country. So we used to do it in Montserrat, one of the 15 counties within Liberia. We are open to business as usual. We're open to international business. We're open to local business. We're open to partnership, sponsorship. We can be your sponsor, or you can be our sponsor for various shows. You can partner with us. Those of you wanting to have some of the big hotels, have some of the big business center, the big entertainment places, and then you want to partner with us. Some of you having the local company. It can be Intel Sports and SYZ company. We can partner. You can also be a sponsor for us on the program Sports Extra. Again, Intel Sports, Liberia-owned business, Liberia-owned Premier Televisions is open for business. Trust me, do business with us and benefit a lot from this, because in terms of publicity, we're going to make your entity or your business a popular one. But again, we have come today, Monday, as usual. It's Edwin Batafoyan and Elijah Pan. Is the double E presentation. We always here on Monday, on Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. in the morning up to 11. So it's one full hour program that we talk those issues affecting our sporting area. But today will be a really, really fascinating one that you're not going to miss it, because we will dive into two unpopular sports in Liberia. So we'll say, Edwin, what you saying two unpopular sports? One, we're going to talk about the track and field. The athletics, we call it track and field in our Liberian way, where you see how many people just land on one time, they just are running to go where play. Nobody know. Running where, nobody know. It's what we call track and field, It's something like someone can say football, you just get 22 serious-minded people, parents on the field. They just want to be on one small little object. But trust me, that small object is bringing millions of dollars to them. So we're going to talk about the track and field. We're going to talk about it a bit. We're going to look at it. Or I know how's the sport running Liberia? It's been a couple of years since that last time I heard about the Olympics in Liberia. But we got a few of them outside Liberia. We got Joseph Famberland. Famberland has been one of Liberia outstanding players. We got Edison Morrison. Is it Emma Morrison, something like that. Now we're going to talk about FIBA at under 16 basketball activities here in Liberia. Just imagine our country Liberia now is hosting an international competition for basketball. This should be a very, very, very big driver to the Liberia Basketball Association. The LBA, the last time was the women's own, and then today we're talking about the men and women. Liberia massively beaten by neighboring Ivory Coast in both the female version and the male version. Liberia got a surprising and beaches victory win against Benin. We're going to talk about that. Elijah Pan visited the basketball gymnasium, have detail about that, and we're going to look into that. In terms of publicity, in terms of awareness, I think the LBA did not do so. So I'm not seeing the gym really, really, really packed in terms of that. But and then we probably could take a little look at some of the listing they released by various district. District 10 released that listing. Elijah Pan saying he can play football, but he's not part of our future list. And then we will conclude on the worst performance of a SWAT player is Intia Fellas Wiape, who have 25 chances. He misses all. SWAT suffered a 2-0 defeat to SIPA over the weekend at the Skilly Gymnasium. So these are the lineup, and just get us a coffee, a cup of coffee, sit by us, watch it on your YouTube page or, your Facebook or your OTT platform. You can just go, get an app, watch it. So let's make it interactive. You can also leave your comment in the comments section. We will read it out. You can tell us where you're watching it from. But again, Elijah is here with a white polo shirt. Yes, I don't know why, but we beat him polo. It's a polo, yeah? So, well, I don't get polo in him. I don't get polo here. So I'm beating advanced polo, Yeah, because the company didn't pay for the publicity, so to wear their shirt. But it's good again to be here. And a good thing about it, the two of us got a black trouser, and if I get a more expensive slinger, mine is worth $58. Elijah is worth $8. But again, let's get a short break. As soon as we come back, we bring in the Elijah Pan, and then we get the ball rolling on the lineup. But trust me, it's a beautiful and interesting lineup for the program this Monday morning. Today is the 14 days of July. Just imagine 12 days, so the independence, let me say, Tony say, yeah, my turn is on you, my turn is you, my turn is so, Tony say, come in now. Maybe, I don't think people here, so, but, can't call me Eddie Montones, so you never mind. But I get this short break. As soon as we come back, I will bring in a larger pan, we'll get the ball rolling. thank you so much for rejoining us. It's on June 14, July 14, 2025. I know I love June like this so much. But anyway, June was a fruitful month. Yeah, he was really a fruitful one. And I must be a grateful to God. In the month of June, Intersport resumed official broadcast from the new studio in Painesville after a couple of years in Congo Town opposite the ministerial complex. But so June, I have more to remember me. Yeah, Elijah, it's good. How was the weekend?
Yeah, thank you, Edwin. And let me say thank you to our many followers who always gave us the strength, the courage to go out there and look for what they need to see, what they need to hear about Liberian sporting sectors, talking about basketball, football, keyboard, tennis, as well. You mentioned track and field.
Yeah.
It sounds strange to other people, but I
Yeah.
think it is important that we dive into it as to give the public a chance, the athletes that are participating into the sport, to give them a chance for their voices to be heard. So based upon that, we'll be discussing that on what happened this on Saturday. The district league, that's where you talked about the district league, is still full swing, but we yet to hear from the LFA what's the start
date.
for the start of thing. So for districts are in preparation. They are preparing the listing. We are listing all over the place. Big names are coming up, but just mind you, at the end of the day, you will have a list or the never expected team
To win the
to be
championship.
crowned champion for the Mochola County District League.
Yeah, it's football. It's something normal that you see unexpected teams turn the table around. We saw that just 3 hours ago in the USA, and then so it's not surprise, but
Yeah.
we're going to see maybe a surprising team from the district league that will win the district team that doesn't consist of too much good players. We saw that in the Orange Cup a few months ago, some part of last year,
Yeah.
when District 17 knocked out FC Facel out of the competition. But
Yeah.
it's football.
It was something strange, unusual.
Yeah.
People fear that what SC Facel, Info Facel, being locked out by HK 17 team. So
Yeah. So
that's a game of football. Anything
it
can
did
happen.
not-
Last
it-
night
it-
you had Info PSG
They got Chelsea.
dominated, defeated
by Chelsea. So
by Chelsea. So
but
that's football.
it's football, and I can tell people it's the most ungrateful sports ever in the world. You see football. Football is ungrateful. When you hear somebody say you're ungrateful to football, just start doing fast and prayer so that you know that you can do it. But again, we have come back here this Monday to talk about those issues that are relating to Liberian sports sector. So here on Intel Sport, we talk exclusively only about sporting activities in Liberia. That's why you see, Elijah, whenever we're talking about these various sports, I always think about decentralization.
Yeah.
On Saturday over the weekend, I was opportune to visit the SKD Sports Stadium, and I saw a couple of the electives training, the track and field players. They're getting prepared. They have an event. It's coming up on the 19th of July this month,
Okay.
and I spoke with couples of them. One Janator and saying the 100-meter champions. You know, again, what I do understand, you see around the SKD, the playing pitch, where we call the perimeter, right?
Yeah.
And you'll see there's a drawing there around the perimeter.
Yeah.
You see,
There's an arc.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
line like this surrounding the entire playing pitch. And so other people could be wondering, why is this?
What it entails.
Yes, yeah, you know, I guess other can be wondering what this means or what. I used to wonder first, let me made it first. I can remember in 2015 when I saw the Berlin Stadium in Germany. I was wondering what this roar is around the perimeter like this.
Yeah.
Why didn't bring it closer, the city capacity, why didn't bring it closer to the playing pitch? But later on, I got to understand that the Berlin Stadium is used for the World Athletic Day in that year, in 2017. They also had it there. So I come back now and then see SKD. I understand that, yes, indeed, the SKD Sports Stadium is one of those international track.
Yeah.
Because in football, we say perimeter, leave the perimeter. But when the track and field is on, you say track, go on the track.
Go on the
It
track.
becomes immediately track, right?
Okay.
And you see that they will build up sometimes. Other stadium, we have five, let me just put it the way buses, right?
Yeah.
5 buses, mean 5 players. So if they tell you, say you're running 100 meter, it means you run it around that playing pitch one time.
Okay. So you have to just go around in the
So
circle.
yes, where you will start from,
Yeah.
you come back before reaching the where you start. You're gonna see if your stopping point, and then you crosses it, you become the winner. And when I say 200 meter, it means because I used to try when I was in the area. I have a bit of interest in it, but I was seeing opportunity to go forward. So at that time, I had a little idea. You going 200 meter. It means because back then, big area field is not gonna big place now. So
Yeah.
we used to put a 500 meter.
It's not even a normal place for
Yeah,
the
because
game.
it get simple. And when you running on because big area field you got a paved road. So it's the road around the field that people is using. So they're using as a track, right? And then I don't know what Victor wants, but so he can also listen to the idea. But when you go around the SKD 6 times, and then you go and sit in the middle. And trust me, like in 100 meters, you need to be very fast. 50 meters, you need to be very, very fast. 100 meters, you need to be fast. For 500 meters, you need to be very slow and slow pace. Then when you see the most interesting part, right?
So the 500 meter is like you go around the page, you have
5 times
full game.
as a winner. And your running number, right? I don't know about the SKD, but I can really picture. You kind of picture the amount of players that is allowed to go on the track, right? So you will be there, and when this race, so the moderator will say you get on the big speaker, at least on your mark, right? So this time you see they go down the street. You started the meeting now. I wish you have the space out there.
So I wish you have videos
Yeah.
that show you
Mm.
the producer just
I didn't-
that's what I was just
So I didn't want to like just part of the purpose. So part of the purpose. But maybe but when I say we just maybe so when I say at least, you hear at least. But at time they be fast.
Yeah.
So you hear almost like at least on your mark, right? You say the moderator will say at least on your mark. Then but at the time now, the other yesterday say at least on your mark. You knee down on your knee. Like almost with the issue of jaw flood. Right? I can't breathe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way everybody was going down, and then they say, get set. So now your knee, your left knee is on the track. This one's up. When I say get set, it hang.
Yeah.
The knee now leave from the track and hang. Ready? Then you shake off small.
So it's just a simple. You need to open a tutorial for.
Yeah, no, I used to.
For say again.
Yes, I used to love this sports to be real.
That we open a tutorial for them.
Yeah, so that
the events on Saturday was about.
it was just a bit of training,
Thank you.
you know. And now, yeah, we say, yes, where I was getting at, right?
Okay.
So when they say get set, ready, when they say go, now you start with a hard pace.
Okay.
Bro, trust me, I can say it for free. I don't see no more him that can run out that track on a hard pace 5 times. I challenge anybody.
No more hemoglobin.
It's an open challenge.
Okay.
Elijah, even the real footballer, just go around that track, bro, 5 times on a, you know that kind of speed I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
No one.
So that's why you see they will study, like they see people lecture. Some people will be there doing a fast walk. They will do a fast walk up to 300 meters. Then the last 2 meters, the last 200 meters, they pull out with speed. Then that's then you get the motivator. Runner number 18 from Liberia is at the verge of making history. Yeah, he come. Because that your last energy, what your energy comes on last.
Yeah, it was.
But your friends who started on a hard pace, that's why you see somebody with the first runner can be like, they will go 300 meters, 100 meters. They'll be the first, but guess what? At the end of the run, they finish last. So it's just a strategy. But now, in the 50 meter, you need to be fast. And that's why you see I love the Olympic. I love the Olympic so much. The guy, the other one, they call it jumbo. You will put the rubber, like almost a rubber pad on a 2 stick. You pull it like this, and Elijah is running. when Elijah jump over that stake, that rubber, and I come and do the same too. So the more we jump, the more they advance, right?
Yeah.
So they will start from the floor up. They start with 4 feet. 4 feet. So in 4 feet, they start with 6 feet. I mean, they go 6 feet, 8 feet. So I can remember a few years ago on BWR campus, I was representing BWR, and then we got to that aspect, right? So the first time I won, the second time they tell the fourth. Now we were 3 into the final. Now Elijah, for God's sake, now they put somewhere that I could do my hand like this. I pass away. I mean, it.
Yeah, they needed a jump.
I never jump. How did that be possible?
Okay.
So for that moment, I defeated myself already, right? But 10,000 times, I wasn't able to jump over it. But there was a guy, and he's in France now. He's in Paris. He's a reality, but unfortunately, he chose to recognize, naturalize himself as a Frenchman. So he represented France 3 times, and then got racism all at the peak, any kind of places, and then being a black nigga from Kakata. So it's something. But this guy fooled himself, Elijah. That's what I'm telling you. Fool himself, squeeze himself like this, and then put up, laying back, right? When you were reaching to it, and up to now, I'm still wondering, how did that guy manage to leave from the ground
go over
that? So I was like, this is impossible. And the other one, they will hold the arrow like this, also not the stick, right? Okay, if you go to the SKD, before reaching around the school where you see, there's a portion around the perimeter on the face of the day, put sand there. Right? You can see the sand. The big sand is there. There's a small, almost a bass. They put the sand in it. So that portion is there for the athletes to have that kind of opportunity where you will run. You're jumping from that start of that to the end of it. But it's saying, trust me, you can jump anyhow, you're not here. But if you jump, if you think you're jumping past by the sand, you go break a backbone for your foot. So, track and field is a lot of sports. That's why you see in one of the interview, those of you that will follow our news at 12, you hear one of the athletes talking about it's a mother sport. It's a mother sport of all sports. So
because why is a mother sport, Edwin? Every sport that you play, you must run. So
yeah.
This is it. If you play, let's talk about probably if you play chess, you have to sit, but there's a speed in chess. You also know there's a speed in chess when you play in the rapid.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to play with speed.
I think all sports.
So all sports require running. So when they talk about motor sports in athletic, they're talking about you playing football, you playing what we call volleyball. You must run.
You must run. You must be. Even when it comes to checkup, you because if it comes to checkups, when you force your opponent to play fast, you get him confused. So that's required a speed also too.
Yeah.
Because probably the man might come, he might be a slow player that want to observe. But the more you push the checkup, see, and like, man, put your take time. You getting confused already. So no wonder why Miss Japo says that track and field is a motor sports.
She's also a runner.
So it's not the Japo you're talking about from Warriors. I don't think she can even run for 1 meter.
No,
900 meter.
No, she said she wants to part in shared process in America.
Oh,
but I wonder if she still play the game.
So again, here is right. If you listen to the interview, the guy said to me that they're not getting the kind of attention that the sports is getting in other countries.
Okay.
So he was like, "You guys need to help us. Our event is coming up. We got a show coming up. I mean, there's a runner coming on the 19th. It's a big program. We got to do. But again,
this is what I want to say, Edwin. Talking about publicity in terms of getting support, the information be getting out in time. These federations that we're talking about, aside from Football Association, this federation, how many of them really reach out to journalists?
How many?
How many of them?
That's a problem.
Even the Liberia Basketball Association, big tournament in the country, the Wafu Zone A play at the SKD, you have over 30 to 50 journalists at the SKD watching that game.
Yeah.
To be put on every side
On every side.
of the game. Today we have the U16.
And it just
The
not happening.
Yeah, the U16 Afro Zone 3 tournament at the SKD Gymnasium. Like nothing is happening.
Nothing's happening.
Liberia won her first game against Benin. Massively defeated Benin.
Benin, I don't
Nothing is happening.
I don't see kind of massive posts from people.
Yeah. It's just few of us that managed to make our way there, not even being caught.
So
Sometimes it's not about the journalists being selfish. It's about you reaching out, wanting to sell the sports, you being part of the sports. See the step that LKF has taken.
I've taken simple. Yes. Yes.
If Liberia Basketball Association will take that step by coming on to Interior Sports and say,
Interior Sports.
we have to publicize, or even if they come to Interior Sports, you reach out to other journalists.
Simple
Let
as
us
it is.
come to support. It's not how much you really want to give, but what have been a relationship with journalists in Liberia. We have the SWAT program, and I listen to our elected president, and you're talking about if our sports have been denied for your call or for honoring program. Because you don't call us as well. The way we take time to call you, call us.
So I don't know.
So that's the problem. If they are complaining on these things, it is important that you reach out to people who are charged with responsibility. Like I go for a program one more time. One other guy said, "Oh, if the journalist I can use my phone and go live." You listen to that? And the minute I will use my phone and go live. I said, "What? Are you kidding me? How many views do you have on your phone?" He said, "Oh, I get 500 followers." I said, "Okay, 500 followers that your favorite people following you, that you carry life." So you see these things? These are the reason why the sports continue to run. These are the reason why the sports continue to remain the same. If the Atlantic Federation, they can be able to reach out, the journalists reach out. How? Since when they have ever had an open door program? And just come out on Brodsky or even on the SKD and say, today all Atlantics or athletes in the country, we are having a program for them. Like he said, the sports is a model sport. Call football players, call basketball players, call some players from the keyboard. Let's have a meeting, let's have a program. And the mother being all the call that children, it's like the mother in Liberia don't care for children.
Because it's very simple, right? You see, in the outside world, in other places, apart from like footballers, they go to the gym on their free time, watch basketball, other international players, going to the gym, they do smart, whosoever at times, they leave numbers, they go to a specific basketball game, they watch a game, they perform. But it's difficult to see that in Liberia. So only like let me applaud Shembari. You should have gone to the gym. I think he used to be a push-up supporter. At least we need to see that. You need to get back to the players, that influential players. Those who are popular. Get them to the gym every evening during your matches. Provide for them. So you gotta come to the game, to the game. Look at prominent people. Invite them to basketball game. Let them come up to say. Even those who come to content creators, you have to go to them. Get them to the game. They want to leave the gymnasium to go post on social media.
If you know living in a world, everything has to be done. Out on Facebook, to YouTube, TikTok, and we are influencers. We have these platforms that you talk about. Yeah. When last have you seen Gary the blogger post anything about Atlantic?
Even basketball.
Even Liberia influence.
Even basketball.
One last.
So
because these people are authorities within the sector, that relationship, most especially with media, it's not a cordial one.
Simple as it is.
It is not. So we try to make our way, we try to force our way through. Some of us that have called to this work, that called to report, will see us at the gym, even if we'll leave the gym by 12 says. Sometimes we'll go at the SKD Gymnasium by 6 and we leave by 12. And you'll see the executive, those officials then will get in a car and they will just go and leave the journalists.
They don't care, bro.
They don't care. I don't have a car. I guess Sako said to carry that there.
That's why I say at times they work almost like a volunteer work,
Yeah.
right? Because it's something like the one really can at times can really piss me off is this. Like you call a journalist for a certain portion of a program, right? The journalist don't cover your program, right? He want to leave from the program, but you keep telling him to wait. Keep telling him to wait. Wait for what? What is he waiting for? Why can't you just settle what you need to do so you can allow him to go, get time to rest, do the work? Because with all the help of sports journalists in Liberia, no sports will survive.
Yeah.
That's why
if we just decide to say this particular sports, there's be a media blackout on it, I don't think they will even be recognized by international bodies.
Simple as it is.
They will not.
So if you just joining us, just a reminder, you're watching the program Sports Extra live on ETL Sports this Monday, July 14, 2025. Elijah Pan, Edwin Bajafan, Double E presentation, son of Asanda Lofa Magibi. We're here to talk more about those issues that are affecting us in our sporting area. But let's get this short break. As soon as we come back from the break, and then we will dive into the FIBA activities in Liberia. But you can leave us your recommendation comments. In the comment section, we will read it out for you. Tell us what you think needs to be done to make track and field a popular sport in Liberia, or at least other sports. What we all need to do. Do we need to work as a team collectively in making it better? But I get this break. As soon as we come back, we talk about FIBA activities. How are you, Signal. Well, again, we trying to see our best. We can take a very short break as soon as we come back. But there's something. I hope that my Patricia is watching. She can just help out with a bottle of water. So we make cool our chest. It's something very good. But we sincerely apologize for whatever stuff you're experiencing on your screen. We will sincerely apologize, whatever.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact with the stakeholders in the sector. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday, from 1 to 2 p.m. For repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as activating action and stories, all in the sector. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional.
Thank you for rejoining us. We sincerely apologize for the break in transmission from our production room. We don't know what was the cause, but welcome. Let's just bring the last 17 minutes into the program. At 11 o'clock, we call it a day on this morning presentation. Just before we got that break in transmission, we lay out our talking points. We told you we want to talk about the athletes, and we talk about track and field, yes, that we can call athletes, the athletes that can play the team and so. But now we focusing on the LBA, the Liberia Basketball Association, the representative, that's the Liberia Under 16 women's basketball team and men's basketball team, taking part in FIBA Zone 3 Afro Basket qualifiers. The winner will automatically qualify for the African Afro Basket Championship to be held in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. So, can Liberia will represent, Zone 3 in Rwanda. That will be a bravo to us. Bravo to Samuka, the president, Calvin Dix, the secretary general, and other people in basketball. You are the basketball generation. How was the momentum first?
Yeah, the momentum is not high, but tenor is low. Due to I don't want to play it this way, but I just want to say due to some level of improper information being put out, publicity is very important for said meetings and days, most especially you play home, the 12 men. We always talk about 12 men football team. So we're talking about basketball, we say the 11 men is important. Calling 10 players to play the thing with Steph as the 11 men.
Yeah.
So the 11 men is very important to every game, most especially basketball. Your fan, that way you hear the thing will say defense.
Yes,
so
I love that fact.
That kind of momentum you get it from the things. But you have 3 person, 10 person going to watch the whole country play. This is Liberia basketball. They was in our U16 team, and the whole country U16 team now. Why in the world that you get 15% going to watch the whole country?
The whole country over 5.5 million.
Why in the world you will have people that are going to watch 15% going to watch a game? So let's talk about that. Our qualification, and for me, I don't see it into the competition because we are playing well prepared, informed Africans.
So something I want to understand, we lost the first game to Africans, right?
Yeah.
And we won the second game to Benin. What next for us?
So it's like you have to play 2-2 each. You have to play each other 2 times. So we still have Africa and Benin to play, which will give Liberia the chance to qualify if they happen to defeat Africans. So we need to have win. Remember, we got defeated by Africans the last time.
10 points margin.
10 points margin. And we defeated Africans, defeated Benin with 60-point margin. And we defeated Benin with 58-point margin.
Okay.
So it's like 2 difference.
So we need to win Africa, that is a 12 points margin.
We need to win Africa at least 20-point margin to give up an edge. Because it's possible that Africa can meet Benin again. It will be
a different story.
A different story. Africa may crash Benin. Because looking at the score being shown, Africans are very informed, most especially the team. As for the level of our girls' chance of qualifying is of nowhere.
2 games.
They got defeated to Benin, got defeated to Africa.
Benin, or we will be Benin.
Yeah, we will be Benin. It was just very well. See, one thing that I would say for the team, most especially the girls' team, they lost out many of their feature. All of their feature, they just missed out.
What's the points margin?
Yeah, it's a little wide in points. No, I think it was in 15 something. I can't get it right.
Okay.
But our girls were quite unfortunate. They couldn't make use of their chances. They got defeated to Africa, got defeated to Benin. So we're looking at the chances of qualifying. It's only live with the boys, but we don't think that our boys can win Africa boys. With that number 10 from Africa that I see, that guy shoot 3 points 5 times in a row.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
That's a 3 points straight.
5 times in a row, the boys shoot 3 points against Liberia. So if you have that guy, I don't think we have a stronger defense when it comes to the team.
And the way the Ivorian team has observed us in the first match, they won us 10 points margin. To me, I believe that they're not coming late again.
They are not coming late. And lately, too, I listened to the head coach of Liberia U16 team, Mr. Gate Azama. Gate Azama said the team, they have observed the top player on the Ivorian team, and which is the number 10, and they will make sure at every cost to curtail him. But I think you cannot stop a good basketball player from making a basket. Though you may reduce the playing strength, but we don't have that defense. The team don't have a defense. We have a good forward. The center forward is good. We have 3-point shooter. But how do we defend all of our shots?
Because to me, I think it's impossible for Liberia to stop Africans. This is a team that have beaten Liberia on any kind of occasion. You talk about in terms of legislative supply, they can beat Liberia. In terms of basketball, football, in all sport activities, Ivory Coast have been showing that supremacy.
Yeah, Ivory Coast, most especially the basketball team, they get a height. Something I was here from our basketball team, Edwin, something I was here, why our basketball players in Liberia are not to the average in terms of the height. I cannot Edwin play basketball.
I'm sure.
Short Edwin at this play basketball. Edwin out on the court with one is an advantage for me.
But I tell you, are short. That you're making mistake.
But being short, your height is not a basketball height. Your height is not a basketball height.
No, we really
don't even have that height. That means your skill.
I know you don't play basketball. I'm playing basketball. Yeah, I'm not about team.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just making a scenario where
I talk about basketball player.
You talk about some of them.
Like a short guy from that Sparta team, I can look at and say,
yeah, you kind of talk about Lofo. He's very good when it comes to the game. His control, his throw, his passes. But how do it block?
He does not get that. He does not have that advantage.
The advantage to block a shot for inside the net. So it's something that we really need to look into. Will the team qualify? I'm not sure.
You hear me?
The team.
Yeah, no,
even the officials themselves, I don't think they are sure that the team will qualify. But on the other hand, they will look for the best loser after all. In all of the zones, the 4 zones, they will have to look for the best loser to join the team. To participate in the next stage of the competition. So Liberia will have to make moves.
Here, probably you might get Ghana, Nigeria in certain zone, and Nigeria's a superpower when it comes to basketball. In West Africa, they might pull up a big surprise, but Ghana have a very good basketball team. In the other zone, they will say lose all the higher points. The Republic of Ghana might come up, but again, it was good that Nigeria's not playing in Liberia's zone because this is a team that has what it takes to turn the table around. But Liberia, we can do better. We can come up together, support the team. All we have now so far, they are the best basketball team that we have seen over the years. And we need to support them. We need to have that belief that, yes, we can turn the water to wine by defeating Powerhouse Ivory Coast more than 20 points margin and make sure that we advance to the qualification stage in Rwanda, where we will have the opportunity to play in front of several Liberians, students that are residing in Rwanda, forwarding their education. So it's going to be a really good one for everyone to see the team qualifying for the AfroBasket in Kigali, Rwanda. The last time the competition took place, it was in Dakar, at the basketball arena in Dakar, Senegal. And you see, Senegal is not even in our zone. We tell God, thank you.
Senegal is not in our zone because when it comes to the average, the height, Senegal have that height. But one thing I want to say to the officials of the Liberia Basketball Association, Liberia is playing on tomorrow. You have to make the publicity. You have to reach out to people. You have to call on Liberians. Let's have a jam pack. And with the SK Judicial is packed. It even serve as a deterrent or a threat.
Just open free game.
Threat to the other players.
Post speaker, let them pass around. People come to the gym are free. Come to the gym free.
Even they cannot be free. 200 reduce the money.
You get almost 0.5% of the population on the basketball.
Yeah, that's
so in order to allow them like free game, we left free team. Check over about security. Yeah. In 2 hours time, trust me.
Entire gym will be
packed. Then you hear about it. If the portion of basketball fencing is like right now, we do the Africa Coast maybe 10-point margin, you know, and then we get 15 more seconds, or let's say maybe 1 more minute or 2 more minutes. You hear the crowd.
Defense. So you get it. You get a screen. You get the momentum, and you see the players. They will say this to you. Even the players themselves. I've noticed some of the players. Most especially our number 7, always love to dunk.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
So at least all these stars need to come back.
I'm not trying to create that. This is basketball. Like you said, it's the second most popular sport.
Wake up call, man, to Calvin Ibrahim Samuka, wake up call. Yeah. You guys should step up. So people, step up. Let me basketball great. Let me make the team to qualify. Let's support the under 16. Let's give our full support to them, our girls, our boys. Despite winning or loss, like brothers, all we have. We need to come together. We need to support the team. Let's get free game. Let people come in. Let people come and celebrate. Let's have the bench set. Let's make the gym noisy for the Ivorian. Let's sing that first song. You know, that Ivorian song. Abesa, you know what I mean? Abesa, bong, bong, bong. Let's sing, let play the song, let's sing it, then let dance, then let beat there, we eat it there, and then we get up and sleep.
That's sportsmanship. So this is what we're talking about. It's just very important that we have this thing done, and Liberians will come out, our club, our team. You say it's a Lone Star basketball team. Let the pride of Liberia be shown at the SKD. If it is done, definitely you see that taste of basketball will come back to basketball. This win, like the LG said, over 20 years, this is the first time Liberia have gotten win at home.
Imagine that.
Yeah. So over 20 years, just getting a first win.
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
At that time you wasn't born.
Yeah. No, I just say over 20 years. I'm 33 years old. You say I'm
why over 20 years? Over 20 years you'll be 40.
Oh, no, over 20 years you'll be 25. 30.
Excuse me?
No, you shouldn't be 50.
No, that English is speaking.
Right, so it's not an issue, Edwin. So this is what we're talking about.
But the issue is that over 20 years, you're born.
don't mind for So this is it. Lastly, we just have 5 minutes to go. We get something about the selection of one of our producers.
Yeah,
Julius Twe was selected for.
I said we can have Julius Twe picture.
Yeah, I
on
hope
the
Julius Twe can have his own picture. He's a producer now.
Yeah, he's the one. Okay, Julius is the head of production for the program today. Yeah. So Julius Twe a picture he put on the screen so the people
can see. Yeah, I hope to have that picture there.
Yeah,
the same picture that we have on our page. Julius Twe. District 16, amazing.
Every disappointment is a blessing. So I did not call Julius Twe for that game over the weekend, but Julius Twe got a call for the Montserrat County.
Yeah, as a sports journalist, you are not called for our game, but rather you are called by the district.
They have Julius
so it's a privilege for you. Remember, he played for Leicester FC as well.
Yeah. So the last time I saw him play was a time having 11 massively defeated them. Yeah. You know, that time or something, he was already feeling bad. But you know, you can just play every long. He said it that day.
So let's just name the listening quickly from District 16. Goalkeepers selected Olismo Bien, Emmanuel To, Joanna Tosai, and we also have Prince Jetod, Edwin Famule, not Edwin Badafoyen, it's Edwin Famule, Siafa Freeman, Malone Mane Jr., Lawrence Wilson, Mabet Quayle, Austin Thomas, Peter Sober, and we also have Emmanuel Nimble, Abraham T. Ishmael Kamara, Julius Twe, James Wea, Joseph Atta, Jesse Cooper, Ramsey Coyle. Forward, we have Morton Sawyer, we have Douglas Sako, Melvin Kunowa, Musa Kurubari, and we have Mattis Moba and Jamel Kamara. The hair coach is Jasper Kuhn. So that's it, Edwin.
Is it Jasper Kuhn or Piffler?
It's Jasper Kuhn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Jasper Kuhn.
So Julius will put his picture on the screen?
Yeah, Julius will have to put his picture on the screen. That will follow know who we're talking about. He's not a popular person when it comes to reporting to, but he's a popular football player. Yeah, so let's see that. So there's something to talk about again. District number 10 are putting out a listing with the leg of one of Liberia best players. As a matter of fact, James Alisa did not refer to me as Liberia best midfielder. Chicken Sear is in the lineup for district number 10.
Yeah. I saw the listing.
Yeah.
You know, they win the other guy. But the election test for 2 minutes. Sorry for cutting you off, but let you use this moment of silence for calling Liberian player. Recording lines. He died
from Hippo.
Yeah, she was on loan public. Let me say this in a side tone. The ball was set to travel to the USA on the 13th of next month, August.
Wow.
She's okay. She used to be okay there. The guy in the stage used to send me to do video for her. But let's give a moment of silence for the calling just before we close the program. Thank you. Again, to all of you, we say to Dr. Soma in the USA, our sympathy to you and to the family of the late Gipperling. She was a promising talent. She was part of the team.
Yeah, she was. She ended the league season as the second highest goal scorer, scored 20 goals in the competition.
She was part of the team in Mauritania, the Liberia women's team that won the third place. in Mauritania. She was part of them. She died at the JFK over the weekend due to a protracted illness. But there have been a series of talks into concerning her death. But we're going to do our investigation, and the mother of the late Gabriel Lance is blaming Republic FC for the death of our only daughter. Imagine,
Wow.
our only daughter. So the sponsor and manager of this bear, Dr. Soma, who was in the USA, is also putting blame on the club for his death, the death of his only player who he invested. Imagine that there are several universities. Yeah, I think there could be 6 or 7 that wanting to get the contract of this kid we're talking about.
Wow.
So for the betterment of her career, he chooses to sign a contract one. So about to attend 4 different universities, and then probably she should be completing high school this year, and then
Should have been.
yeah,
It should have been her last in high
last
school.
year. So
Wow.
from by the document examining, she was meant to travel to the USA on the 13th of August. So
Wow.
you just can't, just in the space of 30 days, for a lifetime dream travel experience, a dream that could waken up parents up, a dreams our
Yeah.
community could be proud of, to see Gabriel in the USA. The dream of every Liberian is to be in the USA, and then Gabriel was at the verge until she met her untimely death. Following her death, there are several posts on social media. Shatta Angels, senior female professional, all extend their condolence to the late Gabriel, including Andrew Colley, the head of media for Hippo. It was a really, really sad moment for everybody. But Wednesday, we will talk more on Gabriel. We will bring you a portion of a highlight and a picture. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Until then, Elijah, we just have to go.
Here, I want to say thank you for all of you that are following us. We will be back May week,
Yeah.
and on that May week presentation, we'll talk more about the happenings in Liberia sports. My name is Elijah Pine, Edwin Badafoe, again here on Sports Extra. Bye bye.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.